next?
Emilio SanchezLihón writes, "Hey Collider crew, I have a question about Curtis Hanson. Coming out of the 90s and the early 2000s, he was one of the strongest directors we had around. LA Confidential and Wonder Boys are both excellent movies, and 8 Mile was very good too. Yet he disappeared for a while and resurfaced a year ago in an HBO movie. I was surprised to see his name in Too Big to Fail. What happened to him? Can some CMU rescue him?"
Schnepp, what do you think about Curtis Hanson? And
He did the Payback movie with Mel Gibson. Isn't that right?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Maybe. I mean,
Or
I
is
know.
that Brian Helgeland. Am I confusing the two?
Brian Helgeland wrote LA Confidential, and then he directed A Knight's Tale, and then most recently that Legend movie with Tom Hardy. I'm not Curtis Hanson. I looked at his IMDb. He also did The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I liked Curtis Hanson. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan. I mean, 8 Mile, there were parts that were really good, and then some of it I thought was a little just okay. But I love LA Confidential. It's one of my favorites. So I'd like to see him do some more stuff. I mean, maybe he's got what's the movie that he did for HBO?
Too Big to Fail. It was about the banking crisis and that.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So I'd like to see him come back and do some more movies. I'm always rooting for him.
Yeah, LA Confidential is also one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
I thought Wonder Boys was good. I thought 8 Mile was good. But I guess he had done he did that movie Lucky You with Eric Bana and who's the girl?
I remember.
And I forgot. But it was like some sort of romantic drama that was said about some gambling, and it didn't do well critically or financially. And then he also, I think he directed that Chasing Mavericks movie, the one with the
Curtis
surfing
Hanson,
one.
Curtis Hanson did that?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he did it. He might have co-directed it with Michael.
I didn't like
Apted.
that movie at all.
Yeah, so I don't think he's been on a very good run lately. Were you able to find out?
No, he did not do that. He did do Chasing Mavericks though. But yeah, for some reason I got him confused with someone else. But I don't know what happened to him. Sometimes people do have a great run and then they just take a break. And then when they took that break was right when a new regime came in, so it takes a lot longer for them to get projects off the ground. So you could be seeing someone doing 1, 2, 3, 4 movies in a row for 4 years, and then all of a sudden nothing for 8 years because they hit a development snag. They might have been working on something for 2 years as a writer, and then that thing fell apart. So then they jumped over to something else, and that fell apart. That's all of a sudden 4 years, and you get on something else, and it takes 4 years to get it out. There you get your 8 years, and you're like, what happened to that guy? I've been working the whole time.
Yeah, people don't see all the behind the scenes
It always
stuff.
happens. You see people drop off the map. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're just on a private island somewhere smoking weed. Right. They're probably busting their ass trying to do something.
Trying to get back in it.
Yeah. That's how it is.
And then he said CMU, which I think we all thought maybe he said meant MCU, because I looked up CMU and the only thing I could find was Carnegie Mellon University.
No.
So I don't think he means that.
Probably MCU, but I don't think Curtis Hanson fits the MCU.
I mean, maybe if something fits with him, because the way Marvel is kind of branching out and doing these different types of movies, talking about Doctor Strange being a different type of movie, Ant-Man being, maybe he could find something that fits with him. Right. But I don't know if that's the answer. Maybe he probably needs to do something beforehand.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.